Hey guys, this video is probably not gonna be one of my favorites to record, but early this morning I got some very devastating news, and I do apologize if I start tearing up and crying and everything, but I play this game on Facebook. It used to be called Yoville. Now it's called Yo World. And about 2 years ago, I met this young woman who's around my age. We met what's called on the game the street. It's like right outside your apartment when you start playing the game. And we got to talking and getting to know one another, and over months we got to know each other pretty well, and we basically became best friends. And basically Yo World is like, it's kind of like Sims or like IMVU, but it's like a big chat room. Of course you can, y'all can look it up if y'all are more interested into it. There's even YouTubers that record their playthrough on it, but anyways, we met on there, and like I said, we became very best friends, and we even called each other sisters, because we just became that close. And she originally, she's not where I'm from. She's originally from another city and state, and then she moved to another state due to complications. But November 14th, she was on her way home from work. Her dream was to become a pediatrician, so she was going 2 weeks without sleep, working 2 jobs and doing online classes. She was stopped at a red light when a drunk and high driver hit her car and drug her car. She died instantly on impact. Her sister wrote me yesterday, and telling me what happened, because I haven't spoke to her in almost a year, because she stopped playing the game, stopped getting on Facebook, because she was just so busy with life in general. And I want to be honest on my channel, and I try to give y'all videos that are entertaining, and I want to let y'all in my life, and I do pull back a lot on personal, and I will be sharing some personal experiences. And losing a dear friend of yours who basically is like your sister, it's just, it's so difficult, and it's so hard, because I mean, 2 months ago, and I didn't even know about it, I felt like something was wrong. And you probably get those feelings when something's wrong and everything, but never in my imagination or in my mind did I ever think that would happen. I mean, I know it's out there, and I know it happens on a daily basis, and it happens all the time, and people die like every 15 seconds, they say. But when it hits so close to home like that, it makes you contemplate about you, and it makes you wonder. I just wonder certain things, like for me, and maybe I should have texted her prior to that night. Should I have called her? Because we never met in person. We had plans to go to Australia. We had plans to do things together. She planned on coming down here for a vacation and probably living just to get away from life. And probably make a new life here. But you know, that was just talk. There was never a definite plan on that. But her and I, we had big dreams of doing things and going places and seeing the world and everything. And now that's really impossible to do. It still feels like it's not real. And I hope that it's not real, but you know, I don't know. It's just, you know. I've said this in other videos, my brain works different compared to everybody else's. And I don't take death well. I don't take pain well. I don't really take much well. But I just want to share this with you. Distance and long-term relationships, they sometimes work and they sometimes don't, depending on the relationship. And a friend relationship, it can work, and it does work if you have a connection, and the internet was ours. And don't let anybody tell you that meeting someone on a game that you're just a cartoon character isn't important, because remember, there is someone real behind that cartoon character. And when you become really close with not only that cartoon character, but close to the human being in general, and her and I, we had so many of the same life experiences, and we live hundreds of thousands of miles apart. And you never think, when you get on a game that you play, you're gonna actually meet someone that is semi-similar to you. A lot of differences, but have the same goals and have the same dreams and the same hopes and almost the same things. But I just want to share this with you, and I will talk to you tomorrow. I do apologize about this video. I know it's a morbid and it's sad and everything, but this is part of my life, and I'm sharing my life with y'all online. And she was a great friend, and she truly would be missed. And I'm just saddened about her family, because her family has suffered so much, and now they're going through this. And I just would love to be there and support them and help them with things, but I can't do that. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Smells well, y'all. Bye, guys.